Good day, everyone. Professor Mabel here. We're back on the Sprucecraft server as usual, and I'm in a boat. It's going fast, and I've got my flippy floppies, as you can see right there. Yeah. So I was going along. I was gonna stick a nether portal at our end portal so that we can just fast travel there, and eventually, when we get the Enderman farm set up, blah blah blah. But I found this on the way. This bridge. Like the pretty much between me and the moon there is the little red marker going down to the end portal. But I was gonna go. There's a village beyond here with a portal with a nether portal in it. I was gonna disable that just to make sinking easier, and I was gonna go by sea because it's quicker. And I found this bridge. I don't know who built it, or where it goes, or where it leads. I haven't done anything with it yet, but I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna take a look-see, because it's pretty. Like, not many people can use the polished granite and make it look decent. So we'll take a quick peek here. There are doors. This is a fancy bridge. All right. Got kind of a tower turrety thing here. And, you know, it's pretty cool spanning the channel kind of bridge. Get some pumpkin pie in me. Love me some pumpkin pie. And this goes, I assume this just kind of goes, oh, it's like someone's got a little base going on here. Interesting. A little island here. I'm not going to snoop through their items. Actually, no, I'm curious, because that might lead me, because I've got suspicions as to who this might be, but I'm not entirely certain yet, so we'll just, nah, it just kind of leads to a creeper. Let's have it lead to the creeper somewhere else. There's also a skeleton. Okay, well, this... No, you're not messing up my day. This is my day. Oh, good news, by the way. I got that job that I had that interview for. So, that's all good. I've been training the last week. This is why I'm recording on a Saturday, as opposed to like a Thursday or something when my roommates are out. Because I've been at work all Thursday. So, yeah. I'm gonna go get that nether portal figured out, and we'll do other things. Alright, so we are looking at a blank wall. And that is because essentially when we come through that portal, I want the first thing we see to be this portal, the end portal. Nether portal, end portal. And then I also want to have a door at the back, kind of being like, yeah, you if you want to, you can go right out to the rest of the fortress, do your exploring or resource gathering or whatever. But like the main reason for this room is probably going to be this portal here. So whenever it gets decorated by whoever decorates it, I think that's how it should be looked at. Because I don't see many people coming over here in order to get like silverfish or something. They're gonna be here to go to the end once we have, well, even just now, just for the sake of getting endstone or ender pearls or whatever, especially when we have the farm set up. Which, no ETA on that, just because my life is changing. My life is changing right now. For the better, as far as I could tell, which is good. But yeah, back to the main business of the episode after I spend some time looking at this portal. Because I always like the way that it looks a whole heck of a lot deeper than just the one block that it is. Like, there's no smoke and mirrors. You can look underneath and it's all clear stuff. This portal's legit. Ooh, I almost hopped in there. That would have not been ideal, considering I still have to measure coordinates and sync and stuff. Anyway, off we go. Alright, so, nether portal. Shazam! Down there I used some of the very few ender pearls that I have. And just kind of shot down there. Found where it was with the F3 and the coordinates and this thing. Not the screenshot, but that thing. And somehow avoided getting killed by ghasts with no armor on. Not the ghasts were wearing well, the ghasts weren't wearing armor either, but nor was I. Main point of that. Anyhow, so we've got one there. We've got it synced up to our end portal, and that's a project for another time because I need trees so badly. So badly. That's super loud. Is that under blocks? Sure. So yeah, we've got some stuff going on. We can't build a tree farm yet. And I will explain to you why. Actually, we should go over here because I have two spots kind of set up. Alright, so we have, here's going to be the oak farm. It's going to be a bit smaller than the birch farm. That's going to go over here. They're both going to be mostly automatic. You're going to have to like place saplings, of course. And both mumbo jumbo designs. But, well, mostly. I'm going to add a couple things, of course. Hey, Enderman. I don't care that I don't have a sword or armor on me. I'm going to fight you. I'm going to fight you because you are in my base and I need ender pearls. And I'm trying not to hit sheep. It's very difficult. Gotta jump and hit. He's just like hanging out in that pen there. Holy. Alright. Oh, no ender pearls there. Anyhow, before I was interrupted, so I'm going to have the one farm here, the one farm here, and I'm going to add sort of like the design that Mumbo has for the farm I want to use for the birch, because I'm going to be needing it more for... Is there another one there? Did I just see purple particles? Because I'm going to be... Anyway, so birch farm design has kind of like a block you stand on. Like there's a block you stand on, and then in there's sort of like a spot where you're holding and clicking to place a sapling, while it automatically dispenses the bone meal. But I figured, because the input's kind of it's a lever on there, I figured, well, I can't really use that farm unless I'm standing there anyway, so I'm gonna use a pressure plate for that, have it lit up as I'm using it, and I'm also gonna add a sort of a what's referred to as a smart piston, where essentially it detects if there's a block sitting beside it, and or no, I guess it's just going to be a block detector system, not a smart piston. But essentially, it's going to detect that there's a block. It'll the block will essentially complete a signal. Like if you have powered redstone, like here, here, and here, then a repeater facing that way goes into like a block that transfers signal on. Because if there's no block there, it's not gonna. There's nothing to transfer the signal, kind of thing. That sort of deal. It's gonna happen. It's gonna be set up to music blocks or something, or note blocks or something, or lights, or both. And I figure that'll be nice and easy that way. And then I'm gonna do the same modifications to the oak farm when I get them. But, the big but. I touched the butt. No, no Finding Nemo quotes. No, no more. Big thing about doing that is that requires a lot of sticky pistons. And in the modifications, I'm making a little bit of glowstone, which I have a little bit of some redstone lamps, but I want like glowstone so I don't have to worry about powering things. And if it's powering things, it shouldn't, and all that stuff. So I need sticky pistons, which means I need slime, which means I need to, in order to avoid running around through the swamp like I have been in the past, I need to like come down here, fix this up, and at least make it like a free range slime farm kind of thing. At least set it up to do that. That's what I had on the last server, and I like coming in and like chopping at the slimes when they bounce around and all that stuff. That's there's something fun about that to me. But I might make it automatic. I don't know. But we're gonna that's this episode. We're going to do a slime farm in here. We're gonna retry these slime chunks because I'm pretty darn sure that they will work. I just have to set it up properly this time. So yeah, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, so I have finished digging the giant chasm that I'm gonna fill with little spawning platforms for slimes. Because you know that's how you spawn them. I think I'm gonna build them out of jungle wood and smooth stone half slabs, and I still have to figure out the water stream situation. And yeah, but yeah, that took me an hour and a half to dig with haste 2 and what is it, efficiency 2? Only efficiency 2. But yeah, I had a good listen to just what am I listening to, where I found out what I was listening to, and it was good stuff. It was good stuff. Side torches, because police and stuff. I was gonna say a different thing, but that's not appropriate. So yeah, we've got our chasm. We have our chasm, and I'm just gonna keep working on it. Actually, you know what? Oh gosh, this is precarious here. Maybe this wasn't a good idea. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right, we're good. We're good. So I'm going to. Oh, good. It stopped. Okay. I've just been shoving everything I dug out of that hole into the mining elevator item for the items, and I guess it just stopped. What was the point of me? Oh, right. Okay, so the talky bit before I move on to the decoraty bit, or more digging or something. Just something to break it up. Although I guess I'm doing a lot of talking lately. So you might be wondering, hey, Professor Maple, why is it you suddenly need all this birch wood? Well, I've started kind of setting up what will be the library, where I'm going to enchant stuff and repair stuff and brew stuff and stuff. And the design, well, okay, let's take it back a bit here. So remember, like in the beginning, I'm pretty sure I mentioned that I was color coding everything. So like, actually no, let's go to the item room because that's where it's more evident. Okay, so green and spruce wood, that's kind of like living quarters-y stuff. So like the whole walls and outer walls and stuff, and the residency thing I'm gonna be building later. And then we've got the next one that we built was the yellow stained clay and the dark oak wood for the mining dome and mining things and that sort of thing, which I'm not quite done yet, but I'll get onto that later, either later this episode or in a different one or something, probably a different one. And Then next we moved on to farms, which are kind of like red clay if they're mob farm, like friendly mob farms, or like the neutral, say neutral hardened clay if they're just resource farms. And then the jungle wood, that's kind of how the color coding goes for that. And then so for the library, we've got sort of the technically it's light blue, but it's more like a lavender kind of hardened clay colored daily, and the birch, like the stairs over here that I've kind of been having a hard time incorporating into my design. Kind of because originally this was supposed to be symmetrical on all four sides, kind of like this would be the middle. You'd have something here, and something on either of those sides, but because of where I have the stairs and the fact that I didn't really plan to have stairs as part of the design, or at least I didn't do a very good job of making them part of the design or deciding where this should go or whatever, I've decided I'm just gonna kind of wing it, see how it goes, because I need to get, it's been since the summer since I've done any like real decorating on my own, so we'll see how that goes. That's kind of a falling in holes prototype. And so yeah, we're gonna need a lot of birch wood, gonna need lots of leather, lots of sugar canes. At farm I already have, so those two are fine. Gonna need lots of those, lots of what's the word? What's sea lanterns? Sea lanterns. That's a farm I need to make eventually, which the guardian farms. So, which means we'll have to fight elder guardians and whatnot sometime in the near future, and then coming months, month plural. What else has been going on that's different? Oh yeah. Okay, so take a good look at like this side of the base. There's like, okay. Mental picture in your head place brain, dealy, a bobble. Okay, now what's so different about this side compared to the other one? It's not really a construction. It's that I've replaced the torches with a bunch of the jack-o'-lanterns and the jungle wood kind of leaf dealies. So yeah, I've kind of distributed the light a bit more evenly on this side than that one, where you see I just have torches like all over the place, no rhyme or reason, just as long as there isn't a dark spot. And I'm pretty sure the particle effects are not good for frame rate or anything like that, which is partially why I'm replacing them, and partially just because it looks ugly just having all these torches on the ground. So that's what's going on there. Yeah, we've got that going on. We've got tree farms going up once I have enough slime for sticky pistons and the like. Library is gonna be pretty big structure. That's the next big one. That's why I just kind of like started planning the thing out now, well, making sure it fit and everything. And I got a little carried away, hence it's starting to get a little higher than ground level. But it's also gonna have some sort of like little cubby hole kind of areas too. Like that's gonna be dug out a bit more, and be like storage or something. But yeah, we've got lots to do. Very little time to do it. That's why we need sticky pistons for the birch, and that's why we need the birch for the library, and that's why we need the slime farm, essentially is what it boils down to. What did I come back down here for? I don't know, but I do know that I need a bunch of resources that I have. Actually, let's always, I try to always have like at least a half stack of dirt on me, just in case. But a whole stack of dirt wouldn't hurt. Actually, no. Let's do 3/4 stack? 3/4 stack of dirt. Off you go. And then, so for the slime farm, we're gonna need a bunch of jungle wood, blanket planks. I'm gonna work out the water streams after I have the spawning platforms in place, but I'm gonna need a lot of torches and jack-o'-lanterns made with the torches, and our smoothstone hay slaves. And then this rail cart system is going to be so that I can like unload and reload the area where the slimes are spawning to have a bit more efficient spawning rates if I'm like desperately in need for like quick slime. I'm not expecting like, oh, I need like 30 stacks of slime a month from now, so I'm gonna just no I'm gonna put that rail to work if I need them like for the weekend or something. Anyhow, I'm gonna get building, and you'll see what I come up with. Anyway, diamonds. Ah, no. Meh. And this is what we've got so far, guys. So, oh, we did have a spawn there. I should have gone down and chopped him up. But yeah, instead of going all the way down that staircase, I'm just gonna take the quick way. I got a little overzealous, and I realized how close this was to the mine shaft, and I was just like, well, I could like try and reuse some of this stuff here, but probably just easier to use this little way over here. So I did that, of course. And so like we're gonna have a little like a little AFK lobby area in here. But for the time being, I'm just gonna show you. This is the area they're gonna the slimes are gonna die in. Got the water streams. I'm starting to set those up so I can set up the bottom platform and then figure out where they go from there. But essentially, did I really have it like that? Oh yeah, I guess I did. Okay, so we're gonna plop some signs here. Come on, there we go. Some signs down, some more signs. And that's going to create our spot where our lava blade's going to go. Because then we'll have... I'm just going to set this up to show you guys. We're going to have the sort of the lava blade, or I guess I should start with the water. The water streams will carry the slimes down to the lava blade, where they're either going to get chopped up or burnt up or whatever, or they're going to, because of the little small, what I call the level 1 slimes, they're going to be jumping on the hoppers. So they're going to jump into the fire and burn themselves. So that's the plan there. Let's take that out just because it's a bit of a safety hazard at the moment. Yeah. Okay, wait. Go away, lava. I just want to put you in the chest. Okay. So yeah, so I'm gonna have all these water streams kind of come out. I'm gonna work on one side, then work on the other, and figure out how they function. And yeah, we're gonna have the lobby room here. I'm gonna dig out a larger area, have a nice glass, like even the side of those stairs. There's gonna be glass so that we can see all the activity that may or may not be visible from there. I'm not sure how high the bottom platform is gonna be, but hopefully low enough that we can see everything. And then of course the lobby is gonna be about the middle. We're gonna have glass there so we can see everything from there as well, because all the burning's gonna happen right here. Other side of that window is the lobby. I might be over-explaining things. But yeah, I got really lucky with being able to just stick a bunch of stairs here. I mean, I totally planned that from the beginning. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna keep on working here, finish the episode up, do a bit of off-camera work and whatnot. So if you like this video, don't forget to leave a like, a comment, a subscription on the YouTube place here. You can find me in the places in the under place description-y bit. Don't forget to have a good rest of whatever time of have a good whatever time of day it is, be it afternoon, morning, evening, night, whatever time you happen to be watching this. And I will see you in the next episode. I might have this finished up, I might not. Anyway, goodbye!